Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are doing well. So, in the previous class, we started a story. What is the name of the story? Yes, the name of the story is The Boy Who Drew Cats, which is written by Hasegawa Takejiro. I hope you all have watched the previous video. So, today we will start the class with a small summary of the previous class.
Once upon a time in Japan, there lived a farmer who has many children who all are hardworking except for his youngest child who is small and weak. So, his father decides to send the boy to a village temple to study with a priest. Now, let's see what happens in the story after this. The boy learned everything quickly what the old priest taught him. He was very obedient also, but he had one fault. He liked to draw cats every time. He also drew cats during study hours also. He drew cats on the margins of the priest's books, on the screens of the temples, and also on the walls. The priest warned him many times. Then also he cannot stop drawing cats. He had the genius of an artist. He was not fit to be an acolyte because a good acolyte should study books. One day, the priest told the boy to go away from this temple. He also told the boy that you will never make a good priest, but perhaps you will become a great artist. The priest also advised the boy to avoid large places at night and to keep too small. Now we will see the new words and their meanings. Quickly. Quickly means with speed. Artist. Who is an artist? An artist is a person who creates paintings or drawings. So, here the boy is an artist. Acolyte. Acolyte means a person who is an assistant of priest. Severely. Severely means strictly. Obedient. Obedient means obeying or willing to obey. Fault. Fault means a mistake. Now, let's do the model reading of the text. So, listen carefully. The boy learned quickly what the old priest taught him and was very obedient in most things. But he had one fault. He liked to draw cats during study hours and to draw cats even where cats ought not to have been drawn at all. So, the boy learned everything quickly. Quickly means with great speed. So, the boy learned everything with great speed and he was very obedient also. Here, the word taught means the past tense of teach. The boy also drew cats during study hours. Now let's see the next paragraph. Whenever he found himself alone, he drew cats. He drew them on the margins of the priest's books and also on the screens of the temple and on the walls and on the pillars. Several times the priest told him this was not right, but he did not stop drawing cats. He drew them because he could not really help it. He had what is called the genius of an artist and just for that reason, he was not quite fit to be an acolyte. A good acolyte should study books. So, who is an acolyte? An acolyte means an assistant of a priest. Now, let's move on to the next paragraph. One day, after he had drawn some very clever pictures of cats upon a paper screen, the old priest said to him severely, that means strictly, "My boy, you must go away from this temple at once. You will never make a good priest, but perhaps you will become a great artist. Now, let me give you a last piece of advice and be sure you never forget it. Avoid large places at night, keep to small." So one day the priest saw the boy drawing cats everywhere. So the priest told the boy that you will never make a good priest, but you will become a great artist. The priest also told the boy to leave the temple, and he gave the last advice as avoid large places at night and keep to small. So I hope you all have understood the story up to this much. Now we will deal with the textbook questions. There are 2 questions here which is given in page number 31 in your textbook. You have to find answer to these questions. Thank you. We will meet in the next class.